Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 30 of Star Chasers Red Dragon. So, we're fighting a red dragon. That's happening. The crew went to parley with Ignan, an ancient red dragon on the hero space planet of Chaostrum. They traded him the Seeing Stone, the Gallanteer, for a couple different things. He's like, cool, took it, used it, then ran off and got into a spaceship. Everyone decided we can't let him leave, so we started a fight. At the end of the last fight, let me recap where everyone is. Marley is giant-sized and has one bardic inspiration from Storm. Storm has Circle of Power and Fire Resistance, but is frightened and has used 2 inspirations. Hester is fire-shielded and has taken a Potion of True Heroism. And have you used either of your rolls?
I have not used either of my rolls.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Goodness gracious me, I don't have my notes. Nearby. Okay. No, I have a 16 and a 4 logged and ready.
Hester Sr. is lost in a library. Alvar and Warminster are in the Charming Anecdote, and they're doing their best.
Yeah, doing their best.
And Knifey, he's a wild card.
He's a real wild card.
Please don't tell me that he was trying to stow away on the ship.
Oh, he can get him if he's inside there.
Oh no!
He can be our inside guy. Literally.
Please don't.
Okay. So, at the top of the round is Hester.
Oh, goodness, how on earth did that happen? All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think that's the wrong Hester. I didn't write which Hester it was.
Uh-oh.
It's never
Too
not
many
confusing
Hesters.
by speciality. Oops, all Hesters. I remember going quite first last time, I think. However, that is because my mother was trapped in a library. So,
yeah,
L space, if you will.
Yes. Okay. So, Hester, you are going first.
Okay. And I'm fussing with a rather unruly broom, which seems to have a mind of its own, and have been attempting to get on the darn thing. Again, I was hanging under it for quite some time. Got my feet on the ground thanks to Marley before she became Jihugic. And now I'm just kind of trying to get my foot on it while it's also kind of turning. So let me do a purely comedy-based dexterity check to see whether or not I can get on the damn thing.
You did this to yourself. I'm not asking you for anything.
I understand. I got a 16, so I am finally mounted on this damn broom, which seems to want to go somewhere. So yes, I have a shield on, and I should start regenerating any moment. So I would like to head towards the entrance. How far away would it take me to get within
Let's see.
dragon fucking range?
If I remember correctly, the flying broom has a speed of 50 feet.
Oh, faster, a little bit faster than I
So-
expected. Much faster than I am on foot.
Twice
yes.
as fast as you're on foot.
And you were...
Yes.
I wouldn't have... Okay. Yep. Flying speed of 50 feet.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can get easily within 50 feet of the dragon this turn.
Okay. I would like noted danger hoe, Willow, my owl.
Yeah, it's a little mad. She's a little mad at you from last
Yes.
time.
Yes, there was some eye contact made. There's going to be a makeup brunch for sure. I we'll order her to action to fly out into the air and get eyes on this dragon. And she will fly within the entrance, not not giving any part of herself up to this dragon and be like, no, absolutely not.
I like to think it starts to soar. She starts to soar out and then like hits the brakes as soon as it hits the like. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it from here. It's just
it's fine. And she will kind of nestle in the door, so she is within a round next time. Should we find our bravery, I shall fly to the entrance myself and kind of caddy corner, certainly well above Storm, though that might put me somewhere within firing range of a giant Marley, which I don't know how prepared I am for. And yeah, everything's topsy-turvy. There's a too big Marley, there's a creature of mythology only that may or may not be going to rescue or replace my god, our evil god. And I've simply had enough. But barring much else and wanting to be a little conservative, which will of course prove my undoing, I shall cast Ice Knife at some level. What level should I do it at? Let's start low. I'm going to go ahead and cast Ice Knife at the first level.
okay.
It's not much, but I'm not quite in it yet. Ooh, I got a 22. I got a 16 plus 6.
A 22 is a hit.
All right. Well drawn out there, by the way. Episode 30. All right, so a 22, and I shall now roll, what is it, 1d10. It's not going to be terribly great, I'm sure, but... Ooh, I rolled a 9. So that's double, I hope, / presume?
Yes.
All right, quite well, actually. I expected that to be dog shit. Sorry, a real dog's breakfast.
You're using dog shit knife.
Yes.
And it explodes?
Oh, that's right. Is there anyone within 5 feet of it?
No.
Doesn't it also take damage?
Right. It explodes, and it has to make a dexterity check, which I'm fairly certain it will make on a hit. Takes 1d10. It has to make a dexterity saving throw or take additional damage. If it makes a dexterity throw, it does not take the additional damage.
Okay, it made its dex save.
Okay.
And I'm going to get out some appropriate red dice for it.
Oh, and actually, let me make sure that the frost damage is up front. I apologize. Be prepared for that to just be piercing damage. No, 1d6... No. Where are we? Nope, that's frostbite. Cheesy Pete's. I apologize for holding this up, but it might be important. 1d10 piercing damage, so it will only take 9 damage. The exploding damage is the cold damage.
Okay, weird, but...
A little bit, but I do remember that from... I think...
you can see it flinches. It's kind of like, oh, that wasn't so bad.
And yeah, I'll just kind of sit there hanging and somewhat frightened of heights and giant Marleys. Oh, actually, I'm immune to frightened. I will be reasonably concerned about heights and giant Marleys.
Marley, it is your turn.
Okay. So I have a question.
A sick guitar noise, yep.
So if I cast anything that is going to transform me, is that going to make me small-sized in any way? Or is this potion make my transformations giant-sized also?
That one's cooler, so yes. Let me double check, but I'm almost positive that the potion doesn't account for that. So.
Yeah, the potion doesn't account for that from what I've seen anyway, reading over the text, but I just want to make sure it's not like MMO rule. It's like, oh, you activated another effect, so now you made yourself small on it.
I mean...
I think being a giant beast is much, much cooler.
Yeah, probably technically, because, you know, you're transforming into a beast that can already change your size, like from small to medium or medium, etc. It probably technically would. That's not cool. So turn into whatever you want, and it's big.
Okay.
Or not turn into whatever you can, and it's giant size.
Okay. So I want to then bonus action Guardian of Nature.
What? Okay, what does that do?
That's the one where I can choose to either be a werewolf or a tree.
Uh-huh. Just making up shit.
You remember.
I'm hearing the regret in Andy's voice of what he just said prior to that knowledge.
So I think I am going to go with the Primal Beast, which before we had flavored into like a were-raven type of thing for Marley. And yeah, so my walking speed increases by 10 feet. My dark vision range is 120 feet. The important part, though, is I make strength-based attack rolls with advantage. And then my melee weapon attacks deal an extra 1d6 of force damage on a hit.
I've been shaking my head for a full minute. Uh-huh.
So that's my bonus action.
Oh my god, what? Okay.
That's your bonus action? That's the cast the cherry on top right there.
Oh yeah, see, for this for sure you would have remained giant size. I think for wild shape it would technically, but yeah, this one for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I would like to hit it real hard. Because now my strength is 25, and that's cool.
So that means your strength is... let's see. So plus 7 is your strength, plus your proficiency, plus whatever else you normally add.
Alright. Oh, close that out. So... Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that I calculate everything right. Okay, so I need to add a plus.
It's a lot of math you understand because she's OP, is what she's trying to say.
Yeah, Marley's going to get nerfed in Tasha's guide to fucking over DMs.
Alright, so let's try and hit... I'm going to run up to the Durgan in a spaceship and hit it with the Black Dammer's Cutlass.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll with advantage.
Which is also giant size now, too.
Mm-hmm.
Cutlass.
Yo.
And you're a giant were-raven avatar with a giant sentient pirate cutlass.
This is
talk in giant words, right?
This is so Ultraman versus Godzilla or something.
And it's wearing a spaceship like a suit of armor.
Yeah,
right?
it did some magical girl transformation.
And... so let's see. 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, cool. And then 1d6 plus 8 plus another d6. Okay. So that's a 6. That was only 1. So 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 damage. That wasn't a lot of damage.
Okay, so wait, so just to make sure, did you add plus 7 from your strength?
Yes.
You added 1d6 from being a raven.
Yes.
And did you add your giant size bonus? The potion gives you a bonus. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. When rolling damage for weapons and large, roll 3 times the normal number of dice. So I got 2 more dice to roll. That's another 1. Dang it. And that's a 6. So add another 7 to that. So 15 and 22. 22.
Okay.
Still not a lot because of 2 1s, but you know, we'll take what we can get.
Optimism in action.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Giant werehog beatdowns.
Okay. Anything else on your turn, Marley?
No, I just want to kind of stay all up in this dragon's biz and make sure that it is very inconvenienced if it tries to take off.
Okay. Storm of Stars.
Weird.
Yeah, you can't get closer, but you're within range to do stuff still.
Right. And I save at the end, or attempt to save at the end of this turn, right? Or do I have to not see it to be able to save? Is it one of those?
No, just at the end of your turn, you can...
I can attempt to save again.
Yeah.
Okay.
What manner of save is it?
It is a wisdom saving throw. But
Yeah.
the line of sight stuff, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you can see it, but not saves or anything like that. So you can still repeat the saves.
And I can still cast and make it
Mhm.
save.
Mhm.
However, I've blown both my big spell slots. Okay. What will I do? I will. I know what I'll do. I will cast Dissonant Whispers on it. I'm going to ask it to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 17. I'm sure that's not going to be hard for it.
It will succeed.
Okay. Well, it'll take half whatever damage, but it will not do the forced movement. So I'm going to cast this at third level.
Okay.
So that is, let's say 5d6. Is that right? Let me just check this here. Come on, spells. At third level is, yes, 5d6. Okay. And I have 5d6. Boink. Okay. $19 divided by 2.
Okay.
So 9. Psychic. And I am going to. You have not yet used your Bardic Inspo, right, Marley?
No, I have not.
All right. I will inspire Hester. Lily, if anybody can get us out of this, I know it's you. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and save.
What's your modifier? Is that too cheese if I ask that, Andrew?
No.
My modifier is +0.
I was going to say, Storm is not the wisest cat.
No, I'm not. And I rolled an 8.
I want to make it a 16, but I'm worried it's not going to matter. It's an ancient damn dragon. If you don't mind, I'll hold on to it. If you have no
That's
plus
fine.
to it,
That's fine.
it might come in handier.
Right.
I'm getting a mild head shake from the DM. I'm an inside man, and he says don't do that, so we won't.
So I am. How close am I to everybody? Or rather, how close are they to me, Lily and Marley?
Marley's about 30 feet from you, so the dragon's about
Okay.
35 feet from you. Unless Marley wanted to stand like 10 feet back because you're giant sized.
You do have reach.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Great. You're
Marley's-
within the aura of my spell still.
Yeah, and Hester shouldn't be more than 20 feet
I'm just
from you,
up.
kind of just above.
Yeah.
Okay. So just to refresh, because of the spell Circle of Power, you have advantage on what's the text? You have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Additionally, when an affected creature, when you succeed on a save made against one of these things that allow you to make a save to take only half, you instead take no if you succeed on the throw.
Very nice.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
it's a 5th level slot.
Yeah. Very nice.
At the end of your turn, is there anything else? No, you made the save, so it's the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to use a legendary action to attempt to grapple Marley. So can I get a strength check, Marley?
I cast counter grapple.
Nice.
You are playing a blue deck. That makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
A strength check?
Yes.
Okay, hold on just a second. I just want to check everything to make sure I'm doing everything right. Okay, yeah. Okay. Sure. That is going to be a 12.
Okie doke.
Because I didn't get my bear aura out in time.
Hmm.
Which gives me advantage.
That's right.
Do you have advantage because of your size? Oh, it's you have advantage on attacks, not checks, right?
Yeah.
Okey-doke.
Oh.
You are
That's what I was-
grappled.
Dang.
You're grumbled.
You're grumbled.
Which really just means your speed 0.
Yeah. Oh, darn.
That's kind of thought it did a different thing, but I thought it did one more thing in addition to that. It doesn't.
It doesn't give it advantage on
Nope.
attacks? Oh, really?
Nope.
Restrained
Or
is the
restrained
condition
does,
that
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Or disadvantage on deck saves, which is what I wanted.
I see.
You played yourself, dragon.
Okay. But it's the dragon's turn.
I see.
And the dragon, grabbing Marley, will open its mouth and ask Marley to make a dex save as it grabs you and just breathes fire in your face.
Godzilla move.
Like, it is, yeah, it is just targeting you and just...
Alright, so no one else is in the cone here?
No, it's mad. How dare you? How dare you?
So I'm making a dex save, you
Yes, yes.
say? Okay.
But you're grappled.
Well, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's very strange. Grappling doesn't restrain you? Grappled is a separate...
It grapples you.
It grapples
Yeah.
you.
And
it
how
can-
is a 21?
Okay, you take 91 fire damage.
Oh!
Squeeze?
Take 91 fire damage.
And was that? Do we have? Is it cheating to ask if that's the save result or the save result?
Marley failed
Could I
her
use-
saving throw.
Could I use inspiration to edge?
Sure, sure.
And what was your inspiration
It's
die?
a D10.
Oh, car. Let's see.
What did you get? You got an 18.
21.
A 21. Even worse.
How's a 27?
You take 45
45?
fire damage.
Okay, I can do that. I've got 64 temp right now, so I'm okay.
Yeah, don't brag. Be like, oh, Andy, you dastard. And
I mean, ow! It
yes,
hurts.
yes,
Make it
no,
stop.
absolutely.
Okay, first of all, I'm aware. There's a reason why it only targeted her.
You villain.
Fire in my face? Ooh, why?
As he is fairly mono-focused on parts of his ship catch on fire. He's gonna want to address that.
Explode? Isn't it a ship?
I
with-
hear-
Grandpa, why are you
this-
wearing a sweater outside? It's the July 4th.
Do I hear the sound of a small knife goblin?
I've really done it this time. You do not know.
Okay, good.
Imagining Knifey like somehow like caught up in wires of the spaceship that are like surrounded by sparks. Like he's in the Scotty position.
Okay.
Slash Barney from Mission Impossible on the airship.
Okay, Warminster's turn. Alvar kind of swings the ship around. He's got some spotlights that hit the dragon. And Warminster is swinging below the charming anecdote. And you can hear him yell, "I'm afraid he insisted!" And you just see a goblin fly across the chasm and land on the back of the dragon.
Wow.
Is it gonna do a stab?
My only prayer was that he got 8 mid-jump. But here we are.
Knifey will land on the dragon's back and try and crawl around to its front. And that is their turn.
Okay.
Hester, your mother.
Yes. Lost in L space as she is.
I'm coming. She says, "Out."
You sound further somehow.
Screw this. And you can see kind of in your peripheral a crackling orange gate opens and she walks through a dimension door. She seems to be covered in snow and she's like, L space.
L space. No, absolutely, I know. I've never been more glad to miss out on an internship, if we're being honest.
Okay, and she's going to cast a spell. She's not in range. Oh no, she's not going to cast a spell because she just did it. But she will move forward to hopefully be in sort of cone of coldy range next time.
Yeah, that would be a particularly good range.
Yeah, she's gonna wear a chromatic orb.
Very nice.
Okay, that's that.
Oh, my spell is concentration, and I took damage. Do I need to make a concentration check?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Do you have Bonza bonuses? Because it's half a 45.
Oh.
You got to make a 23.
What do I add to it?
Constitution.
Do you have Mega Constitution?
I have a +3.
So
Okay.
you need to crit.
So you need to roll a 20.
So I need to roll a 20. No pressure, guys.
Yeah, crit fish.
You'll do it.
Nope, that was a 9. So.
All right, so that's your primal form, though, right? That's not the
Yes.
giant size itself. Okay. That stinks, but is not
The worst.
the entire worst, yeah. He knocked you out. You punched the highlights out of her hair. My goodness.
You punched the raven out of her
Yeah,
head.
just all the feathers just fell off. It's like a
But now
plucked
they're
chicken.
giant.
Yeah. Okay. The dragon's lair will go.
Oh, yes.
And inside, you can see Hester and Hester, especially since you're kind of the furthest back still. You can feel heat coming from, and a big swath of gold just kind of collapses into the ground, and lava starts bubbling up from underground.
No, thank you.
Okay. Hester Jr., it is your turn.
Indeed. Okay, suppose it's too large to try flanking. My best bet's here. Okay, I'm going to, what's the action economy on this? It's an action, correct?
Oh.
It is one action. Okay. So I'm going to kind of make eyes at Willow. Like, I imagine I'm kind of at the cave mouth, and Willow is hiding behind the cave mouth, and I'm going to kind of be like, go out there and be a danger hole. Just kind of like... But...
Semaphore.
But I will ask her to go out and fly up. So she will not be in direct danger. She will be, with any luck, within swooping range next turn, but she will be in the open air, so she should be a difficult owl to hit. I will move closer to the Dargon, because I am immune to fear and having bold thoughts. So I will also try and triangulate so that I'm not in anyone's line. And then continuing to mentally argue with my friend, my drinking partner, my only friend, sophomore year, Willow. And I will summon the goodest doggo. Yes. I will summon a phantasmal Borka. It is an Invisidog.
The office dog.
It's
Star Trek.
the imaginary office dog
That hates DMs.
that hates DMs. It cannot be thwarted in any manner, can't be targeted, attacked, or otherwise dissuaded from doing a big honking bite every turn.
It doesn't even like go away after it's dealt a certain amount of damage, like that cleric
It does
spell.
not. It just sits around and does its best, as all good dogs do.
Okay.
They're just good dogs, Brent. So yes, I shall summon Hester's faithful hound somewhere around the foot of
Right.
this doggo. Now that will be primarily my action. I think technically Willow moves of her own accord, but I don't think I can make use of any bonus actions. Let me see. Ice Knife is not a bonus action. Mind Spike's not a bonus action. It is not.
No, wizards don't get a lot of bonus action spells.
No, they don't need them, if we're being honest. So, summoning Mage Hand isn't a bonus action? No, that's a Magic Thief. Get to use that as a bonus action, not me. Okay, I'm relatively content with that. And I will be keeping, since I'm floating, and my mother's the only one kind of left back in the cave, I will keep my eye on her to make sure she's getting away from the lava thing that just happened. If need be, I will try and do a swoop and or dimension door myself. But I'm trusting her to be a capable Hester on her own. That's it. I summoned the world's best ghost doggo. Your move, DM.
Marlington Q Elf.
Oh, that me. Hi.
Mm-hmm.
You're still ginormous, but you're no longer celestial beasted or whatever your spell was.
Guardian of Nature.
Well, I was close.
Very close.
Okay. Well, just gonna poo-poo on that, I guess. I'm gonna bonus action do my totem.
Mm-hmm.
And of course gonna do the big old bear spirit. So me and all of my allies within a 30-foot radius around me get plus 15 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
You get advantage on strength checks. Could have used that last turn. And strength saving throws.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Andrew, I kind of gain 5 temporary hit points thanks to my potion. Does the 15 get added to it, or does 15 become the new...
15 becomes the new total.
Okay.
10 hit points don't stack, so you take whatever your larger source is.
Okay, so I already have 19, so I don't get any.
But I get 15, so thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I do as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So, that's my bonus action.
My goodness.
Still very much grappled.
So, sorry, why do you have so many temporary hit points?
Because of the giant size potion.
Your hit point maximum is doubled. They're not temporary.
Oh, I thought that it said that they were temporary.
Well, the temporary in so much as the potion will wear off.
Yes. But no, your hit point maximum is doubled.
Oh, so I do get the
When
plus
the
15
when the effect ends, they become temporary hit points.
Oh, okay, that's where I was.
Oh, very interesting.
Getting
Okay.
confused. Okay.
So you don't get them taken away when the effect ends. They just go away and don't come back. You don't go back up to your double.
Seems very strange.
Yeah. That's
But
what
hey.
I don't think we did that when we used that potion before.
No, I also don't think so. Yeah, there was quite a few jokes about not eating so big a breakfast, otherwise that mass had to still stay somewhere, so...
Okay.
It became a rather prolonged and educated poop joke, if I recall.
So just gonna add that to there and then make the new temporary 15. Okay. That works for me.
1 second.
Okay, and I don't have advantage on the strength checks anymore, but I'm still gonna give him a whack with the black jammers, because I'm still giant and doing a whole bunch with it.
Okay.
So, let's do... would a 23 hit?
A 23 hits.
Okay. And then... I don't get the plus 1d6, but I do get 3d6 already. 8 plus 3, 11, plus 11 plus 7, 18.
Okay. Okie doke.
And I can't move because my movement is 0.
Indeed.
I'm getting a big old Durgan hug.
Fiddlesticks. Okay. Storm of Stars.
Okay. This is scary. I am going to use Dissonant Whispers again.
Okay.
But I'm going to do second level this time. So I'm going to ask him to make a DC 17 save.
No. It will fail its saving throw.
Great. Is it going to burn one of its legendaries? Or is it going to take the hit?
It's going to take the hit.
Okay, cool. So,
Good news, bad news there.
it's going to take a whole... You ready for this? 5 points of psychic damage.
Woo!
Wow.
But it does have to move. It has to move away from me. And because of pain, and that movement attracts attacks of opportunity.
It does.
Yes, this is the one kind of forced movement that does, right?
Yes.
Well, it's because it's not forced movement. It uses its reaction.
Right, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
which
right.
means it's
Yeah,
possible that it won't move if it's already used its reaction.
Right.
But that means Marley gets an attack of opportunity.
That's why
Excellent.
I was taking this as a consolation prize.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go.
Yeah, here's the only downside of Faithful Hound. It doesn't move.
Oh, it only goes where it's cast?
Yeah.
It stays there? That's how faithful it is.
It is very similar to the spiritual guardian that way.
It's more faithful to the spot you conjured in.
Yeah.
It sounds
Yes.
like. Than-
No, it doesn't get a attack of opportunity, does it?
It
No,
does
it does
not.
No, it does stuff on the beginning of my turn.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
27 hit.
27 hits.
Okie dokie. Then it's a 6. That was the cocked. It's a 5. And that's another 5. So 16 plus 7 is 23.
This is all your attack dice being tripled?
Yes.
Awesome. Just checking. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I will inspire you further. Good job. You can do it again. So you have another D10. You can throw it. And I'm going to try and not be scared. And I am still scared. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Oh, this is terrifying. But I'm still somehow kind of effective, so that's alright. Just shooting myself while I'm doing it.
Yeah, I wish there was more I could do about that.
It's alright.
Storm, does it have to move its speed away from you? Is that what it's doing?
It's supposed... I think it has to move its speed. So let me just double check here. I'm looking at the spell. Blank. Its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me. It doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, such as a fire or pit.
Okay. Because it's a big-ass red dragon, it has a fly speed of 80, so it flies 80 feet away.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
And it's grappling Marley, so it has Marley with it.
Oh.
Has it broken its grapple?
Give me a strength check, Marley.
Okie dokie. And I do have
With advantage.
that is a 25 or not a 25. 25.
I like your answer. It's a 25 or not a 25.
It rolled 16, and it adds 10 to it, so it rolled a 26.
Oh.
So you
Wow.
are still grappled.
So I'm going with it.
Yes, so...
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that, honestly.
That's kind of better in a way, actually.
Yeah.
In a way.
I can't move 80 feet.
You're out of the range of my little zone of but I can move towards. No, I can't move any closer to you. Because I'm scared.
I imagine that it tries to run away, and I just get like caught on some of the spaceship with my like giant ropes. So it's just like dragging me unwittingly along
Man,
with it.
I do like it kind of... it takes the hit and just kind of like, ah, whoa!
Yeah, that's for a round. It has to move away, right? Unless it still is just kind of like, fuck it, I'll try and escape. But
for a one turn.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's because of pain, not because of like anything else. I heard it's brain.
It's legendary action. Marley, it lets you go.
Oh,
That was.
Hi.
Did you see how legendarily it let?
Yeah, except you're flying in the air, so you're going to drop a distance.
oh,
Yes.
So, can I get a dex save from you, Marley?
sure, not a problem.
Is that to hang on?
Does
to
your
the dragon?
totem move with you, or does it stay with us?
What?
Does your totem move with you, or stay with us?
My
Does
bear?
bear spirit?
Oh, yes.
That's good. That's good, Christian.
I think it stays put. I think Marley can move it, but I think it's
Yes.
fixed, and then Marley can move.
Because I pick a point, and then it is there.
Okay.
So, yes, it would be left behind currently. But I'm making a dex save, not a strength save anyway. Oh, God. Is a 15 plus 3, so 18, or no, that's it. That's all it is. I don't get advantage. Yep, 18.
Okay. So the fall itself isn't too bad.
Mm-hmm.
You take 12 bludgeoning damage because you fall on some nice trees. The problem is those trees are pointy, so you take 12 bludgeoning damage and 15 piercing damage as a tree is now puncturing Marley's shoulder.
Oh.
Ow.
Those on the cliffside see the dragon grab something off of its back and take a big old bite.
Oh no! Oh no!
And kind of not hobbitses. And belches a big cloud of smoke. It is Ignan's turn.
So did
That's
we
probably fine.
Did we see him come back out?
Knifey? No. Oh no.
Oh no. This is the episode where Andy trims down the NPCs, maybe.
I'm just doing what Knifey would have done.
Yeah.
That's what Knifey would have done.
It is.
I love Knifey. Like, I am not but that is what he would have done.
R.I.P. Knifey.
He died
Um,
as he lived, annoying me.
Adjutant. Okay. Marley, you're still annoying this dragon.
I'm also the only close by
yeah.
target.
So it will dive bomb you.
Right.
And it hits 23s.
Against my armor class?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your AC?
16.
I can't help you. Sorry.
So it takes a big old chomp, doing 21 piercing damage and 14 fire damage.
So 35 total.
35 total. Its second attack is a claw that does 17 slashing damage.
Okay. No, it's cool. I just wanted to be a giant Marley.
And you have a pine tree sticking out your shoulder too, is that right?
I got a pine tree in my shoulder, in one shoulder, a dragon biting on another shoulder.
If you shrug really hard, maybe you'll throw them both off.
It's Warminster's turn. To which those close to him can... Elf overboard! Ooh. Oh. Let me just get this natural 1 out of here. But 2 nat 20s.
Damn.
Ooh.
As he shoots 2 missiles. Oh, I rolled too many dice. Whatever. He gets 3 attacks now. Okay.
He gets super double advantage.
He's very upset that Marley's overboard.
Marley is overboard. Marley's about
He's
to be...
no man behind. He's surrounded by trees.
What is he attacking with?
Yes, he is.
Footlong?
He's got footlongs, yeah.
Nice.
Marley's about to be a giant unconscious Marley. And it's gonna
I'm
be
imagining a
lot to deal
footlong,
with.
zesty Italian.
Oh, yes, I suppose you don't go to
on
0
Oscar
and then
Bread.
revert back to small. You just go unconscious like everyone else. Just bigger.
Yes.
Understood.
That's gonna be for you guys to deal with.
Yes. No. Can't wait.
For the next 24 hours.
Okay. Alvar will bring in the charming anecdote closer. Yes, closer! Okay. Your mom.
Your mom. Oh, I misread.
Hester Sr. was clearly charging a chromatic orb, and then the dragon went flying 80 feet, and she's like, well...
Isn't it 120 foot range or something?
No, it's 90.
Okay, well, John.
Move up a little bit. You can do it.
Yeah, she can run it. She can't get quite that close, so she's instead... Oh, she's going to roll the dice on this. Okay. Okay, let's see if she hits before I do anything. That is a hit. Let's see how lucky we get. She yells, Chaos Bolt! And casts a Chaos Bolt. And I rolled a 3 on the D8, which is, of course, fire. And it bursts into flame midway through the air, and she's just like, shit. Just... Poof.
Nothing.
He's on Final Fantasy rules.
So he's immune.
Yeah, where it
he's
like
immune.
heals
Not
it.
resisting.
He's immune to
right.
fire. Part of his armor, his spaceship armor, does catch on fire, and he just kind of
It's only
pats it out.
making it cooler somehow. I'm not. With any luck, it won't be able to be space ready, so that's something.
Okay. And Hester moves forward to avoid the lava pit that is growing in the lair.
Perfect.
I mean, all the treasure's getting cooped into
Yeah, and it's
lava.
just...
It's a good security device.
Hester.
Yes. Okay. It moved 80 feet. So if I move 50 feet, can I get within 60 foot of it?
Yes.
It's a word problem.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
you
a
can...
dragon leaves
Yeah.
cave at 80 feet per hour. Okay.
And now you are flying over the cliff's edge, so you are hovering above a drop.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay.
But
Luckily, I can fly in this thing.
Yep.
All right, and I would have. Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay. Pardon me as I look up.
I did Chaos Bolt wrong.
Okay.
You have more damage to inflict?
No, I get to choose what type of... I get to roll 2d8, not 1d8.
Uh-huh.
And that chooses... So she indeed rolled a 2 on the other one, which is cold damage.
Yay.
Even better. I would have taken acid or
So-
poison or anything else. That's fantastic.
So she does some damage.
So, like every daughter ever in history, I would like to take back those hurtful things I said. Well, from this angle, it looked like fire, didn't it, Mother?
Wow, Freudian.
Ooh. Yes, it looked hopelessly lost
It
in
was
its own
doing,
backyard.
it was doing You're saying it was originally looked to be doing father damage?
Yes. It's a Freudian slip. It's when you say one thing and mean a mother.
Nice. I love that. Did you come up with that?
No, I forget where I got it from, but I'm quite charmed by it. I do like it.
Good. Good one.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Hester, you fly over the edge. And what would you
Yes,
like
I
to
shall
do?
fly over the edge, and why not? Let me see. Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure I've got my basement in order. My poor goodest doggo is sitting back there, and it's just kind of sat down on its haunches and licking itself now because it doesn't have a dog in to bite.
Does that weird dog huff thing.
But I will fly to within my limits of it and say, "Oi, mythology!" and spray it with a cone of cold.
Okay.
So it should enjoy making
Con save.
a very makeable con save. It has
Yeah.
plus 10, I think. So it's,
That was my problem with my cone of cold.
You wish it
Yeah.
had plus 10.
oh.
Yeah.
All the more reason then not to try to force a low roll on it.
Okay, yeah, it will roll.
If it rolled more than a 1, it almost certainly
Yeah, it
passes.
rolls a 34. So,
Just makes it.
just an FYI.
Just makes it. Well, then it should take regular ass damage.
yeah.
can't it?
It's still going to take some cold damage.
But regular ass damage then gets bumped double, right?
Well,
Vulnerable?
that's my point. He's
Yeah.
going to take half, and then so he's
Right.
going to take regular. Is the hope?
Although
All right.
it might be one less depending on how you do your math.
Fair enough. I don't know if that's average or not, but I rolled 39 cold damage.
Okay. Oh, I'm not figuring that. He does takes 39 cold damage.
Fair enough. If you'd like to make him take 38, I'm sure history would judge you a villain.
The math is easier.
Yes, fair enough.
How's the dragon looking?
It's not yet bloodied, if that is the question.
Yeah, we haven't.
It's tough. It's a big
You're
dragon.
you're close, but it's not yet bloodied.
Right. And if it's an old school dragon, when it goes bloody, that means something's going to happen, probably.
You think it's from before 4th edition, so
Oh, okay,
you don't have to
good.
worry about that too much.
Well, not to give you any ideas, now I have this dream of this dragon that has something from each edition. I think that would be a fun villain.
Not this
Even
one,
immediately
but a
recharging
future
its
one.
breath weapon would be pretty awful. So
Although Straight Team Beta fought a dragon from 4th edition.
that's right. I would like to have Willow under, guise of not being in a line of anyone, fly 40 feet, I think I just looked up. No, 60. Fly 60 feet closer and kind of out. So on a, what is that, a parabola? What do we call them? Yeah, so just keep being in the neighborhood, Willow. And I apologize. You're better than that dog, which must sit still. Simply
Dog's just patiently waiting and wagging its tail for you.
Yeah, you can hear a tail thumping.
I'll be back. It really feels like forever. It's been literally seconds.
It starts whining. It's the sales dog. It's Frank. It's Frank.
Oh, goodness gracious. What?
What could you possibly want?
I've met your every need.
Okay. Marley, you are on the ground. A dragon's about 30 feet above you.
Mm-hmm.
It ate your knifey.
Yes. And it also did me roll ouch.
Yep. The Blackjammer's cutlass says, "Throw me."
Throw you?
Yar.
What? Why do you want me to throw you?
I need you to trust me, Marley. When have I ever sailed you wrong before?
Okay.
Yar.
First, I'm going to bonus action drink my fire resistance potion.
That's a good idea.
Hold on one moment.
Hold, please. Hold, please.
BJC, hold on.
Mm-hmm. Drinking the potion, spit it out. What? I'm not throwing you.
Okay. And then I was gonna do something else, but I guess now I'm good.
You can do whatever you want. You don't have to listen to this stupid sword.
No, I'm interested to see where this goes.
That sword is a terrible influence.
Yeah. I've got 38 hit points to play around with. Why not?
That's right.
Wow.
Fuck around and find out. I'm pretty sure that's a positive phrase. Everyone likes it.
All right, I'll throw the Blackjammer's cutlass.
Okay, yeah. Make a sword attack. It's still strength.
Okay.
Do
Wow. That'll be 30.
That's a hit? Okay. Okay,
I assume.
So Marley stands up, kind of pulls the tree out, drinks a potion. You all can see her head peeks up above the far
I
side.
slam that potion and break it on the ground.
Slam a jams of Mountain Dew. And you can see her take the sword, kind of line it up, and just throw it. And you're all like, did she just throw a sword?
That's not how you use swords, dear.
And the sword kind of boomerangs, goes past the dragon, hits the dragon on the back. Marley, you may use your reaction to teleport on top of the dragon.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this burst of darkness engulfs the dragon. Marley kind of falls through the ground through a similar pool of darkness. And you can see you all can see her fall out of the sky and land on this thing. And the Blackjammer's cutlass returns to your hand and says, "Yar. I can do that once a day."
You could do that the whole time?
No, we had to bond over booty, Marley. Booty.
Booty bonds.
I love it and I hate it.
It's a real noob Cybot. First off, great reference by me. Also, I just love you, Andrew. I love you to pieces. You're a fantastic man, friend, and DM.
Thank you so much.
A full Final Fantasy character.
Yes, this is full-on Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Sick.
Yeah, it's called Radiant Dawn or Limit Form or something.
Ultimate Shadow.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay,
so do I do damage?
Yeah,
with
roll
this,
your.
or does it look real cool?
No, you.
I'd
roll...
like to change into an outfit, but it's red and has bigger shoes. What does that get me?
Way too many chains. It does your normal damage.
Okay, cool. That's another one of those. And gosh, it's 14.
Okay.
I'm flabbergasted.
Okay, and I will update the Blackjammer's Cutlass accordingly.
Sick. That's awesome.
Okay, now it's bloodied.
Oh,
Okay.
that did it. I had to call Kingdom Hearts on its ass.
That's right.
And you can see the dragon visibly sink. I mean, a giant just fell on it. Just.
I'm like surfing on this dragon now.
It has to make. Okay. Can I get perception checks from Hester and Storm, please?
By the way, first, Lance Base says, accept the darkness.
First of all, it's Lance Bass.
Lance Bass, I apologize. I was in a hurry to make that joke.
No, I know.
I was quite amused by myself. Okay, what am I doing? Perception check.
Perception
I'm terrible
check.
at those.
I thought
No.
it was like intellectually distinct less Lance
Oh,
Bass.
yes, in this universe, it's voiced by Lance Bass.
Yes. All right.
I like it.
I will accept any and all
Yeah. Just the
ridicule.
but still the weirdest choice for a Sephiroth voice.
It's fantastic. Everyone's favorite, Lance Bass. I got to 13.
13?
I got a 1.
Okay.
It's not a...
That is historically not good. How
No,
about in this
it's-
context?
No.
And
Yeah. Plus
Nothing.
8, actually, so it's a 9.
Okay.
I have
Yeah,
expertise, so-
still nothing happens.
Right.
But you do, it's nothing that bad. Or, you don't.
I miss out in a very expert way.
Yeah,
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
I had to roll a 13 to get a
That's
13.
right.
yeah.
See?
You're missing something, but it's not important or dangerous. So that's the good thing.
Oh, good.
And it is your turn, Storm.
Okay. Let's see. I am feeling scared and sort of out of touch from the action. Wondering what the hell to do. And I'm just outside this cave, as I recall. And there's lava. How lava goopy is everything behind me?
I mean, it's growing, but you were in no danger. I will say that. It at this rate, it's going to take like 10 to 15 rounds to get to you if you can't move before then.
Okay.
You certainly don't want to go in there, and every second it keeps going, you're losing possible treasure from inside this cave.
Right.
But
But
it does limit your movement options since you can't move closer, and now you can't really move further away either.
Right. How far back is this goop? This lava?
From you, it's about 60 feet,
Okay.
and it's growing like 5 feet around.
Okay.
So.
But there's treasure between me and it?
Yes.
Anything that looks like it could help me with this current situation?
Give me a perception or investigation check.
You have that warm chainmail, right?
Yeah, that would be good. I can't wear it though.
Can't
Put
wait.
that
Boy,
on.
boy,
I could wear it
would it be useful
non-proficiently.
though?
Yeah.
Because
It seems like it would be. Yeah. What is it?
You can throw it over your
Perception or
shoulders like a
investigation?
shawl.
Perception is plus 8, so that is a dirty 20.
okay. Let's roll. See what you find.
You find a wand of smiles.
Hey, dragon, turn that frown upside down.
My wand.
My wand of smiles.
My one weakness.
I didn't want to smile now, damn you.
You didn't take that out of the package, did you?
Damn it. Come on!
I start opening all of his shit. I'm touching your stuff. Putting my butt on your stuff. Doing the cat drag. I'm like dragging
Yeah.
him around. He's like flipping him off out there. I'm like, looking
Come
at
on!
him out. Can you see me? Look what I'm doing.
Just
I'm
gently.
scared of you, but whatever, man.
That's limited edition. That's limited edition.
That's right. And I'm
That's
I'm
a
licking
con
it.
exclusive.
I'm licking it.
You're licking it. Oh, his tongue's all sandpapery. Come on.
That's right.
That's
right.
Yellow Lantern anti-monitor.
Now it's got my tongue.
It glows! There's a battery!
It's a battery. Might be able to see my yellow lantern.
You have it. Yes.
He's carrying a candy cane.
Aw. Always in the holiday spirit. That yellow.
Yes, always. Since he arm wrestled with the specter for the beginning of time, he's been a real candy cane hoe.
Okay. You find closer to you in the horde.
Mm-hmm.
You find... Which kind? Ooh, nice. You find a horn of Valhalla.
Ooh.
And I'll send that to you. And it's an iron horn of Valhalla, which is the best kind.
Yay.
So let me send that link to you, Storm.
Okay, cool.
Now,
I feel like I should blow it right now.
Oh, come on. Why won't you send?
What on earth and hell with one L does that do?
Okay. You can use an action to blow this horn. In response, warrior spirits from Valhalla appear within 60 feet of you. They use berserker statistics. They return to Valhalla after 1 hour, or when they drop to 0 hit points. Once you use the horn, you only use it once a week, once every 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
4 times above.
Do they fly?
No, they requirement. Is the requirement for its use?
I have to have proficiency with all martial weapons in order to summon that many. Is that right?
If you blow the horn, the summon berserkers attack you. Oh, okay. So whatever.
Can he summon scalds instead?
Yeah. Whatever the best one is for you, Storm. So I think that's brass.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, it's less good, but still pretty good.
That's cool.
I'd rather you all not get attacked.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I got the answer, guys. No, that guy. They
No, you've redoubled our problems somehow.
Right, or just mine, because they'll just attack me probably.
We're well away.
In addition, you see something sticking out from underneath the horn.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in like one of those plastic card holders that you put like valuable baseball cards in.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like a tarot card, and pictured on it is the moon.
Ooh. I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Is this an action? Is this an action to deal with this or no?
It's just one card.
Okay.
So.
Check it out. Okay.
But yeah, if you use your action to do something with it, it might do something.
I want to concentrate on the card.
Okay.
With it, my action, I guess.
Okay.
I'm prepared to be quite cross at you, Andrew.
And I'm on the moon.
Okay.
Oh, that's also Final Fantasy.
Yes. You concentrate. No, I like that. So, Storm concentrates. And no one is looking at him currently, and he disappears. And we'll get back to Storm in 1 second.
I knew it. I'm on the moon. Okay. But I'm no longer seeing the dragon, so I'm not scared anymore.
You're not scared anymore. And
Ba-ba-da-ba.
make your check with advantage, because you are no longer staring at that dragon. That's a house rule I'm just going to do.
I love it. This was what, a wisdom? I rolled a 10.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to be hard for Storm no matter what, with +0.
Still scared.
I think technically it's impossible.
Oh, okay.
But I would give it to you on a 20.
Okay.
Oh.
I got something to shoot for.
Yeah. It might be. Hold on, let me. Now you have 21. Okay. That was Storm's turn. Ignan seems terribly confused.
Why there's a giant on his back?
Can I get a perception check from you, Marley?
Sure.
I would like to say that if it did eat our Gerblin was filled, certainly, with some kind of 7-Eleven or gas station sushi. That it can't sit well.
It's got to take poison damage, right?
Or it could be volatile. Like
let's
maybe
see what this
let's
see what this perception check reveals.
24.
Okay, you can see on the ground in the forest is clearly passed out, just a vomit-covered knifey.
Oh, nice.
Well, you made it.
Surrounded by a magical circle of gas station sushi.
Yes. I was playing the whole time.
Yeah, I knew it was too good to be true. I mean, I knew the old boy had it in him.
And then he vomited it up.
He rolled very poorly on his constitution. I gave him a save and everything. His best save, even. And he rolled a 2 on it. Okay. It can't really use its best attack against you, so it's going to use its worst attack against you.
While I'm on its back?
Because you're on its back.
Is it going to whip crack with its whippy tail?
Yeah, he's going to whip crack with his whippy tail. 21 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. 19 bludgeoning damage, and I rolled a
Ouch.
natural 1. So, that is a miss. Whip crack with its whippy tail. Okay. The crew doesn't quite know what to do because Warminster does not want to shoot Marley.
Yeah, don't. You'll have a giant unconscious Marley on top of a dragon.
So you can see that Alvar has run out and he's kind of like hanging off the kind of the ramp that's lowered, and he's trying to aim his gun.
Nice.
He's going to try and use a lightning bolt.
I'm imagining a semi-blind gnomish Han Solo.
Red Dragon, where?
Sarlacc, where?
Okay, well, he will succeed, but still. Joke. Yeah. Hester gets a little closer. And now she can cast what she wanted to do the first time, which is Chromatic Orb.
Ah, yes. Yes. Still a heck of a sniper shot of the...
Yeah, she also closes one eye. Ooh. No one is standing by her. She is going to cash in advantage on herself.
Right, so she still is a wild mage.
Yes.
Am I gathering that? Okay. Wasn't sure if that got lost in the reincarnation.
Yeah, she technically something else happened. And she can't. She's certainly not the Hester anymore by her estimation.
That's right.
So
By her estimation, she will hit,
and is going to roll a crap ton of d8s.
Nice.
Language, mother.
And she does a crap ton of cold damage.
Nice.
Okay. That's that. The lair bubbles.
Hester the Lesser.
of... Well, okay, don't put yourself down like that.
Don't talk about my friend that way. All right, well, it didn't move. Also, your sequel, Sephiroth, is played by TV's Cartoon Superman. I'm sure I'm not informing at least one of you that, but it's George Newbern.
I was going to say, which TV's cartoon? Which guy from Wing? No. Which guy from Wings?
No, father of the bride.
Okay.
Son of the bride. Groom of the bride. Listen, the important thing is George Newbern. No one's favorite, George Newbern. He's a great Superman, though, actually. I'm rather keen with him. Okay. Action economy here. How do I piss off this dragon? The best of my ability. And it is still flying, correct?
Yes.
Okay. But it did not move further away from me. So with a 50-foot movement, I can get pretty much in its grill. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah, you can play man-to-man with this thing.
All right. My crossover game is strong, by the way.
Especially now with this flying broom.
That's right.
Come on, ref. Doesn't say anything in the rules about a flying broom.
That's right. Doesn't say a dog can't play basketball.
You're playing Quidditch.
All right, so I seem to be relatively smart because I have a whole bunch of ranged attacks. How can I make it make a save while still hurting it? What do you do?
Vicious mockery.
All right. To your save. Okay, so I am going to get up in order to... It's hurting our Marley quite a bit.
Yes.
And it's certainly ate our goblin, and someone's going to be upset about that. So I will fly up within its range. I will rather pester this dragon. And I shall mind spike it at third level.
That's telekinesis, Kyle.
Mind bullets. I will get back a second level spell because
that's such a good combo.
Mind spike is cheese as hell for divination resistance.
And is that a save or an attack?
That is the save.
Let's see.
Mind Spike is a divination spell?
It is, yes. It's an attack divination
because you
spell.
Track them? Because you can find them? That is beautiful. Beautifully hidden.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm sorry, you might have said this. What kind of save is it?
It is a wisdom save.
Oh, that's it's not its best save.
Okay.
It will succeed unless you say otherwise.
Wait a second. No, I will... I'm really saving it up for something, and I'm eventually going to have to be like, screw it, it's not blowing through its legendary saves, or it has already and it's not telling us. I'll take this as is for now. So on a failed save, it will take half damage.
Okay.
I think it's I've only observed one use of the legendary resistance, and that was last session.
That was last session to save it from the orb.
Yeah.
All right.
Which it might also be saving them for. I'm gonna kill these adventurers, and then I gotta succeed against that orb.
Yeah, that's true. It'll be the classic. I have 99 turbo ethers, but you never know when I'm going to need one. I rolled 18 psychic damage.
Okie doke.
So it should take half of that.
Okie doke. And you can't track it or anything on a success.
On a failed save, you also always know the target's location and the spell ends, but only while the two of you are on the same plane. Okay. So I'm not like supernaturally great at it, but I still have a good bead on it.
That's pretty good.
It can't hide from me, and it does not benefit from the invisible condition, which I don't think it's likely to do. But
it pulls a ring out of its pocket.
Yeah,
I killed that hobbit for sure.
I see you. You're giving me the finger.
Oh, come on.
Everything below the ring is invisible, but the middle finger is still visible.
Yes. But to be clear, strategically, I am within 5 feet of the monster.
Okay.
If only to give it something else to bother with, because I am fearful for our Marley.
Speak of the devil, elf.
No, Hester's Marley.
Oh, sorry. Marley, it is your turn. Unless there's anything else you wanted to do, Hester.
No. Well, I was going to say I should have taken advantage on that. That wouldn't have mattered. And by that, I will simply have Willow waiting in the wings, literally. She is understandably pensive, but she's got that great swoop attack, which I will perhaps implement soon.
Update. My mom just got an Instagram account. Sorry. Probably to keep track of my dad.
I was going to say if you didn't.
Marley.
I am going to do a 5th level cure wound.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. On the dragon, or
It's really generous.
Oh.
Consider your.
I know, it's weird, but I think it's gonna be me.
Okay, selfish, but whatever. Yeah,
it's a bold move, but sure.
Alright, so I get 5d8, so 7 plus 4, 11, 5, 16, another 7, 23, and so there's one more. 26 plus 4, 30. 30 whole damages I get healed.
That's good.
Okay.
not bad.
And then, as a bonus action, I am going to Guardian of Nature again, but I'm going to choose the Great Tree form this time.
Okie doke.
So this time, I get, my skin appears all barky and leaves sprout from my hair, but I imagine that they're like dead leaves instead of like alive ones. So it's kind of like fall in her hair.
Autumnal.
Yes.
Okay.
Some would say extra flammable. Just be careful.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Dry wood.
I'm made of dead wood.
Understood.
Can we not?
Brush fire form.
So I get plus 10 temp HP. I make Constitution saving throws with advantage. I can make Dexterity and Wisdom-based attack rolls with advantage. And if I get back onto the ground ever, then the ground within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain for my enemies.
Okay, perfect. Storm of Stars. You open your eyes, and you are on a
The moon.
vast lunar landscape.
And I burst because there's no air.
This is fantasy space, so you're right.
Yay.
You have a little air bubble around you that will last a certain amount of time. You see in the distance what looks like the Rock of Brawl, like the city part. And standing in front of you is a little doorway.
A doorway or a door?
Like a door. It's like a door frame, and there's just a wooden door built into it.
Okay. I'll go to the door.
Okay.
I'll knock, I guess.
Yeah, the door just swings open, and you can see a little hallway that's got a bunch of doors and kind of just chicken scratch carved into the door, like each door frame.
Look at the chicken scratch.
You don't know thieves can't. So,
I don't.
They look like rudimentary warnings.
Huh.
Like maybe like lizard people, volcano, kind of like a. And you seem to be in the little foyer of a wizard's tower.
Oh.
Uh-oh, Marty knows. That means it can't be good.
And you hear a woman's voice from upstairs say, "Did someone come through a door? Can I help you?"
Yes. Hello. Sorry. I'm a bit scared. I was just fighting a dragon, and yeah, I found a card, and now I'm here, and my friends they're fighting a dragon. It's kind of bad news. Ignan. Anyway, yeah, I'm scared. Who are you?
Please come in. My name is Magdalene.
Hi, Magdalene.
She gives you a cup of tea and says, "Drink this."
Oh, thank you. I drink it.
You are cured of your frightened condition.
Oh, I feel so much better. Thank you.
And you are immune to frightened for the next week.
Yes. Oh, I'm ready to go back and get that dragon.
She says, "A card."
Yes.
I must say,
This card.
She says, "The damn deck. Keep losing bits of it."
Oh.
She says, if you don't mind, I would like that back. I can reward you.
Oh, certainly. Thank you.
She takes it. She pulls a little pouch out, slots it back in, shuffles a deck of cards, and puts it back in the pouch. And she says, "Damn thing's a nuisance." But it was the moon card, and normally that would allow you to cast Wish up to 3 times.
Oh.
I can't do that, but I can cast 1 Wish spell for you.
Oh. My, so much pressure.
You are many spheres away, by the way. You might want to at least hustle buns back here.
Is there a way to get back to my friends?
Where are your friends?
Without using the wish? A Chaostrum? In Hero Space?
Oh dear, no, you are in Realm Space.
Yeah. Is there a...
No, there is a shortcut. Not many people like it. There is a shortcut.
But I don't feel afraid, so I'm game.
Okay. She'll walk to one of the other doors, open it, and you see, and immediately you smell the Feywild.
Oh, okay.
And she says, "Straight down this path, you can't miss it."
Okay. That whole straight down this path thing is relative to the Feywild. Okay.
And she says, "But before you go, your wish?"
Can I hang on to it, or do I have to do it now? I feel a lot of pressure. Sorry, I just came out of a very stressful situation. I mean,
she says, "I understand. The problem is I won't necessarily be able to find you after this."
Oh, right. It's you personally, King. Okay. Let's see. I wish that I was fully rested right now. Because I'm feeling a little depleted, frankly.
Yeah.
The tea was very tasty, though.
She says, "Thank you. It's grandmother's recipe. Say hi to her. Or mother's recipe. Say hi to her when you see her."
Mother?
Okay.
I do hope you don't see her, but we'll find out.
Taps you on the head, and you are fully rested.
Yay! I have simple needs.
Resets all stuff.
Yay!
Hey, in a pinch, I think that's a pretty good wish.
It's a pretty good wish. You get all your spell slots back.
He's not selfish, you know. He doesn't
your,
care about
all your inspirations.
All your inspirations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true too. That's good. Okay, cool. Thank you. And your name again is?
Magdalene.
Magdalene. Thank you. I'm indebted to you. I'm the legendary Storm of Stars. please, if you ever have need of anything, don't hesitate to get in touch. If you can. But straight down.
Straight down. I assure you, you can't miss it. She
you.
seems to recognize your name, and she says, "Yes, I think we have several mutual acquaintances."
Oh,
But another time, please, if you're ever in Silvery Moon on the Sword Coast, please stop
Silvery
by.
Moon. I will. Thank you. Sword Coast. Got it. Okay, thank you. And I'm gonna jam down this Feywild path and hope I don't get distracted.
Okay. That was Storm's turn.
Famous last words.
It is Ignan's go. Ignan now has another target.
Remember me fondly, y'all.
Okay. Load. I don't know what's going on my phone. Okay, can I get a dexterity saving throw, Lily?
Oh, a dexterity saving throw.
Don't forget, I did give you an inspiration.
You did do that, yes. Dexterity saving throw. Okay, I rolled a 15 plus 2, so that's 17 on the dice. And what do I get? An additional plus 10, a d10?
A D10. Yep.
Shoot, I keep adding rolls, so hold on. Yeah, roll the, okay, there we go. That's an 8. So 17 plus an 8, I got a 25.
Boom.
Is a success.
Yes.
So you take half damage. You have your fire shield active. You take an additional half damage.
Okay. Pretty sure that's going to be crucial.
So
Wait,
you
Andy
take
said it? Yeah.
22 fire damage.
Okay.
So that would have been 88. Oh my god.
So I like to imagine you do some ridiculous trick on your broom that you didn't even know you had in you. Like like some sweet impressive barrel roll, and the shield extends and protects you and your broom, and the dragon kind of looks at you, looks at Knifey like, what did you do to my insides?
All right. Good news, bad news. I survived the hell out of that, which is super good news. Unfortunately, it did not melee attack me, which would have triggered the other half of the good news. So that's fine, though. I am satisfied to absorb a hit.
Okay. It's Ignan's turn. The crew of the Charming Anecdote. Marley is a giant tree.
A tree-like elf.
A tree-like elf.
Warminster screams, "The trees have gotten her!"
Oh, no! Oh, no! I forgot!
The man has tree shock. You mustn't challenge his reality this time.
Alvar goes, "Oh no, okay." And does his best to get the ship away from all of you. Like he is not gonna help in this state.
Oh no!
Woman's just start shooting other trees.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
You probably think I got poisoned by the tree that went into
Right.
the shoulder.
It was
Oh yes, no, most certainly.
That's how they get you.
A were tree.
I heard about
Trees
these.
of the wire.
It's a real silver maw situation. I've heard about this before. Hester, senior, kind of looks at the ship like, what the hell are they doing? Really?
Yourself, madam.
What? No.
Trees everywhere.
Just get back over there. You're supposed to be helping. And as she is indignant, oh, well, okay. Let's see which ones. As she's doing, come on, a fireball just erupts around her.
Ew. Luckily, we're all clear.
Yeah, no one's close to her, so she's having some issues right now.
Shit's on the fritz.
Oh, was that a wild magic?
Yeah, it was a wild magic, and
Let's see.
she can't control it very well anymore, so she rolls with disadvantage on the table. Essentially,
Ooh, okay.
She
Yes,
could have
yes.
she could have regained some hit points. Instead, she cast fireball on herself.
Yes.
Okay. Hester, it is your turn. And we've gone a little late. If
we
did
start a little late.
Start late, so if everyone's okay with us going for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we get. Let's end on a more dramatic note, if not a victory, since this thing's got a ton of hit points. Let me see. What can I do next? All right, I've been trying to hold on to this a little bit. All right, so I've just been fire blasted in the face, and yet managed to, with my tiny frame and my rad skateboard kickflips, survive. So I'd like to think I kind of look up intensely, say, "Oi, you wee scouser." And I will
knock the breeding out of you.
That's right. Oh, you took me back to the country. You're not going to like me when I'm country.
It seems hungrier now. Like, oh, it's doing something for it. Like, country fried halfling, yeah.
Yeah, I want to really cast my big boy, but at the same time, I think no, fuck it. I cast Synaptic Static on it as well as I can. Just it.
Okay.
So target is away from Marley. And I should be telling you right now, untrue. It rolls a 4 on its intelligence save.
It rolls a 4 on its intelligence save.
Fantastic.
Hell yeah.
I hate this spell.
Intense.
I'm going to roll damage. Ooh, that's a terrible damage. The bad news is it does 27. The good news is it now has minus 1d6 from all of its rolls.
Yeah, that's the part I hate.
Yes.
Although you're not the hardest party to hit. It's hard when you have like a fighter or a paladin in the party.
Yes, for sure. But allow it to continue to be... Let's see. It rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all its attack rolls and ability checks as well as its constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. Which it hasn't been doing quite yet. But and now it must make an intelligence roll to get out of it. But for a minute, it's going to have minus d6 and... Let's hope that has an effect.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. It clutches its head as its brain is filled with static.
Mind bullets.
Okay. Marley, it's your turn. It's sort of unsettled on its flight path now.
Wonderful. Okay. So, I'm gonna guess if I hit this thing with an ice knife, then I'm going to take explosion damage.
Yes. Unless you want to do some anime jump in the air and cast down.
Kind of thinking about it.
But keep in mind, it only does the cold damage if it fails its dex save.
Yeah, but is it quite a dexterous dragon? That's the question.
Probably got like plus 10.
All of its checks are minus 1d6 currently, so.
I don't think saves, unfortunately.
Oh no!
Oh, really?
I thought so. It has disadvantage on Constitution saves to concentrate.
Yeah,
It has a problem with, but I don't think save.
That's good.
Okay.
Though.
So
Well.
fuck with its checks and attacks. Don't.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do Plan B, and I'm going to down my potion of greater healing.
Okay.
So it's 4d4. So 2, 5, 9, and 13 plus 4, 17. Cool.
For full transparency, Andrew, I gain back 5 hit points because I have a heroism potion.
Yes, and you subtracted the damage you took from your temp hit points, right?
Correct.
Okay, perfect.
And then I'm just gonna give it a whack.
Yar.
Oh, that's not good. That is a nat 1.
Do you have advantage on your attacks, or no?
No, I'm in the other form.
Oh, dex attacks and wisdom, right?
Um,
Is it a finesse weapon?
The terrible
No.
tree? No, sorry.
Too bad.
you have some pluses on that, right?
I have a plus 12, yes.
Sure, I can feel his brain. Should I do it? Is this it?
It would certainly be an advantage, but I don't want to. I'm a little worried about blowing it. No, you're pretty hurt too. Marley just rolled a 16.
Okay. So 16 plus 12.
Yeah, so a 28.
Okay, that's a hit.
That is my portents, by the way. That's
Nice.
Oh no! Wait, hold on. You rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
Oh, you can use your reaction. Hester.
Before I will use my reaction to make it so you didn't roll a natural 1. Please roll again.
Oh, okay.
You're within 30 feet of me for sure because I've moved closer.
How about a 24?
24 is a hit.
Nice.
So you
Alright.
Save the portents.
Woo!
Good job.
Thank you, Hester.
So I like to imagine that Hester foresees the future where she does that, and then other Hester like taps her on the shoulder, like, no, you don't have to do that. It's you go back in time, and it's another pathway.
Yeah, wherever Hester is right now, it's in her envelope. I'll even use my stupid divination ability to give myself ethereal sight right now. Just I am on a whole nother level of pissed.
15.
Okay. Okey-doke. Okay. Would you like to do anything else? Jump off this dragon's back.
How high up am I from the ground on this dragon's back?
On the dragon's back, you are 50 feet up.
No. I'd like to still hang on to this dragon.
Okay. And you're basic because it's wearing a Spelljammer ship. It's not that hard because you actually kind of get like footholds and so it's all Shadow of the Colossus up here.
There's rigging, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Like you're just like, I'm fine up here. Ride this thing like a surfboard.
Probably some a barrel of preserved pickles or fish in there, maybe.
Important thing is not to think about it. You're fine. Just
Storm of Stars. You step through a doorway, and the intense sensation of being in the Feywild washes over you. The colors are bright. The floral smell is intense. And you can see this like little winding, Hansel and Gretel path deeper into the woods.
I follow it.
Okay. After a short time, you come on a little clearing that has a fence around it, and unlike the surrounding area, the fence has skulls stuck on each kind of pike and support. And standing in the clearing is a hut on chicken legs.
Oh, boy. I think I know where this is. I think I read about this in school.
It's very possible.
And it's directly in the path? Like
yes.
Okay.
This is...
Is there a bell or any sort of politeness barrier I should cross?
There is a little bell out front.
Okay, I'll ring the little bell.
Okay, yeah, so
take my hat off, put my hands.
The house lowers itself so you can ring the little bell. The door creaks open and says, "I never get visitors. Who is it?"
The legendary Storm of Stars. I make a sweeping bow.
Legendary?
Yes.
Legendary? I'm the judge of that.
Yeah, thank you.
Just kind of...
I look forward to your judgment.
This old crone with a big, long, floppy witch hat, big, long nose, raggedy black robes, kind of sticks her head out from behind a cauldron. Legendary?
Yeah, I didn't choose it. Sorry, look.
She plucks something off a shelf, and it looks like a little flower, and she picks a couple petals off of it, chews on them, and then spits them out and looks at it, and goes, "Yes, the legendary Storm of Stars, of course. I like your song about Vecna."
Oh, thank you.
Right, plunker.
Right? Yeah, I hate that guy. Thank you. Early hit. It's right before my goat ball career, coaching mainly. But I don't mean to be intrusive on your time or space. I'm a great admirer.
Time, space, I've got all of it.
Oh well, nice. I was just fighting Ignan, the I don't know what appellation it has. A big angry dragon on Chaostrum. I was with some friends.
Oh, yes. Ignan, the big angry dragon. That is his indeed.
Okay, good.
It's a sobriquet, yes. From a simpler time.
Yeah, I was told that this was the way to get back to there, and I found myself here at your door, so
yes.
I don't mean to be impertinent, but is there any... insight you may have onto how I could return?
She says, "All space and time is at my fingertips. Who sent you to me?"
Oh, what was her name?
Magellan.
Oh!
On the moon.
My good daughter, yes. As long as it wasn't Tasha. Real problem, child.
Oh, right. Yeah.
She's got a book coming out, so you treat me unfairly, I'll bet.
Oh, you think she's better than me just because Baba Yaga hasn't had a book in 3 editions?
But Elena, there's a good sort.
Has a nice tower, a good boyfriend.
Yeah.
She says, "Of course, Chaostrum. Yes. Okay."
Yes. And if I was just, I mean, I know time is a factor here too. I was engaged in combat. My companions are. She was a She was like a raven spirit when I saw her last, although she changes her shape a lot. And a pair of Hesters. Do you know about the Hesters? You must know about the Hesters.
Yes. Yes, I quite like some of them.
Yes.
Yeah, she pulls a couple things off of the shelves. She cracks an egg into a cauldron. She takes an old boot, throws it in, plucks one of her nose hairs, dumps it in. Big cyclops eye. And then this tall, thin can that just says Red Bull on it. She cracks that open. Dumps it in. And she stirs it all around and she says, "Hop in, my dear."
Oh, okay. Wisdom is my dump stat. I hop in.
Okay, yeah. You hop in, and you appear on the landing pad of the Charming Anecdote, about 30 feet from this dragon.
Oh, wow. Great.
And,
am I covered in soup?
No, perfectly clean. Didn't get on your fur.
Wow.
You are holding an additional boot.
Yeah, you feel great. You get an extra boot. It's Baba Yaga's boot.
Oh, I have a brass horn of blasting, the memory of a trip to the moon, and Baba Yaga's boot.
Nope.
Which probably still has soup in it, right?
Yes, just a little. Maybe you can use that for something. But yeah, you get your full turn.
Oh, yay. Okay, so 30 feet. Well, since I'm all juiced up, I'm going to cast Cone of Cold at this dragon.
Do it, yeah.
Now,
yes.
I do have... No, wait. Marley's up there, too. Are they also going to be in the...
You can position the cold low enough that it will just hit the dragon.
Dragon's big.
Yeah, and then and then kind of the forest below it.
Okay, so con 17. So it is a saving throw. But I believe it is 8d6.
It rolls a 1.
Ah!
So it will blow a legendary resistance.
That's 2 down, 1 to go.
Now,
That's
before
two
it
down.
does that, I would point out my friends don't roll ones, so it can suck hellgrass and die. Just inserting myself in the conversation.
Oh, okay. If you were my
Hester.
friend.
If you were my friend, this wouldn't be happening to you.
Oh, I see. Right?
Hester low-key trying to throw shade.
Nice. Okay. Damage. Uh, 23, so 11, I guess, since it's saved.
Yeah, we're just
oh,
gonna
but
do-
it's
but it's vulnerable,
right.
so yeah, we're just going to do
That's right.
23 again.
That's right. All right, so
Okay.
23. Yeah, I've sort of materialized. I've got soup, and I cast this, and I'm going to see Marley on the back of this thing and say, "You can do it," and give you inspiration.
I still have inspiration from the last
Oh,
one.
well then I'll give it to Hester then.
Storm of Stars. Storm of
You
Stars
can
where?
do it. You can do it. I ain't scared no more.
Hester, you look over, you're like, did he hop over? Like, what? How did he get over here? Maybe he teleported. He can teleport, so I mean...
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
dimension.
You know what? This isn't the strangest thing I've seen today. I've been breathed on by a dragon, and I'm dreadfully hungry.
Okay. Ignan is now flush for targets.
Ah, true.
So... Let's see, does he get... He gets his breath weapon back.
What are the limits of lucky? I can make it re-roll, but I think it specifies d20s. So I'm presuming he's recharging on a d6.
He is, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and it does specify... The roll has to be made against you anyway.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So, the dragon... You're all spread out enough that it can't catch more than one of you and its breath weapon. But the... Let's roll. Let's even roll randomly. Okay. It's real tired of this giant elf on its back. So it will attempt to tail you twice.
Okay.
23 and 24 to hit.
Both hit.
Oh, no, wait. Hold on. Sorry.
Right, it has -6
Yeah.
to each of them. Is that what you're compensating for?
Yeah, 20 and 23 to hit.
20? What's your AC?
16.
I'm going to use cutting words and try and
Okay.
reduce that by 10. So I'm going to take the gamble.
Let's do it. Let's do it. 4 or more, that's not so bad.
8. I just rolled.
Okay.
Reduce it by 8, so I think that missed.
So the first attack misses. The second attack does 19 bludgeoning damage.
Not so bad.
You still with us, Marley?
Yeah, I've been drinking healing potions.
Yes. No,
Doing
good,
cure
good,
wounds
good.
is like crazy. So I'm back up to 57.
Whew, all right, all right. Still could have gone pretty bad, so well done, Storm.
Oh,
Yay.
that should actually.
There's
be
the lad
fair.
we've been laying about for. Come on, where you been?
What? I brought soup.
Oh,
Hag soup.
where'd you get the boot?
It's a good one, right? She's going to be pissed. Forget this back to her.
Just teleports and snatches.
Yeah,
My-
right.
My finest bait.
The Doctor Strange hand circle teleport. She just grabbed it.
Let's be honest, she'll send the Medusa.
Right.
Yeah, her Medusa art dealer.
Whoops.
So sorry, that's a collector's item.
Always fighting that goddamn Medusa. Okay. That was Ignan's turn. Marley is still a giant tree, so Warminster refuses to attack. Hester Senior feels awfully left out of. Everybody's all the way over there. Chromatic orb. Hester fires, and it just goes wildly off. And she's like, "But I don't roll ones."
Ooh, she was in 30 feet of me. I think I've spent my reaction since, haven't I? I don't have a new one.
If anyone was close, you'd see a single tear,
Yes.
as she can now roll ones.
No.
But does she now have magic resistance?
She does.
Because she's a gnome.
Yeah, she does.
She does. Good news.
Except one half doesn't the other.
Ooh. Yeah, but when you're raised not rolling ones, it kind of just
Sure.
disorienting.
Feels like the universe is punishing you now.
A little bit. Yeah, it feels a little salty about it.
Okay. The Hester who still can't roll ones. It is your turn.
Yeah.
And that's not fair. You can roll ones, but it's very rare.
That's yes. All right.
Especially with Lucky.
Yes.
The feat is
Yes, I have luck and lucky independently. Or yeah, luck's the feat, lucky's the trait, and then bountiful luck is my
yeah.
trait.
They're all
Something
called
like that.
Fuck. They're all. It's like inspiration and bardic inspiration. Why?
right.
Wizards?
Right. That's for sure going to make any saves like that. No, I can't gain them back. All right. And it's flying, right? It's in the air.
Yes.
All right. All right. I'll use a second level Mind Spike.
Okie doke.
Please have it make a wisdom save.
If it were your friend, it couldn't roll ones.
That's true.
It's not your friend, though.
Hold on, Andrew, I want to be clear. You are my friend.
Yeah, of course. The dragon,
Yes.
however.
When you're currently playing this
Yes.
damned dragon, you're not my friend.
No.
So,
The dragon is not Hester's friend. I am Marty's friend. And I am friend to
That's-
Hester as well, I hope.
ah,
As the bearded overseer of this universe.
that's right.
It will use its final legendary resistance. Because
Okay.
it has few enough hit points that it's no longer counting on getting out of this fight.
Yeah. Well, then, pretty good news for it. I rolled 8 damage, so it's only going to take 4.
Okay.
It doesn't help as far as it's. I'm already tracking it, so it can't hide from me. But I don't think it's that worried about that part. I will heal an additional 5 hit points. Let's see. I didn't disengage, so I don't want to move away from it. Which maybe I should have thought of something like that. No, I'll kind of just hover in its general area.
Okay. Marley.
Okay. So I'm still riding on its back. It's looking pretty desperate right now. I am going to use my bonus action to move my spirit totem 60 feet closer to us.
Okay.
I don't think
That
it
would
quite
be a
gets
big
there,
help.
but getting it closer. And then I'll use my action to do an attack.
Okay.
Is it within 30 feet of us yet, or...?
If you moved it 60 feet and it's only and it traveled 80, we should be within the 30.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, boy. Because I took that
Alright.
initial damage with only 5 temporary hit points, not 15, so
Well,
I will
now
take
you
an
got your
additional 15.
Alright. So... does a 16 hit? No. Can I add inspiration to that?
Sure.
Okay.
Before you do that, if I made your roll a 16, would that make a significant difference? Because I never didn't spend that.
Mhm.
I stopped you from rolling a 1.
Yeah, that would make it a 28 instead.
Let's do it. It's desperate enough, and it's blown through its legendary resistance.
Hit it.
Okay.
Yep.
That is a hit.
And that way you have that inspiration still if you miss subsequently.
Excellent. That, and... that's gonna be another 15 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, because I think you would have needed to have rolled like an 8 or something ridiculous on the inspiration, which isn't impossible, but let's just make it
Sure
happen.
is hard on a D10.
You needed a 6.
Okay.
So it's still difficult. It's still 50-50. Okay. Anything else, Marley? Otherwise,
Nope.
the legendary Storm of Stars.
I would like to use my second restored 5th level spell slot to cast Cone of Cold again. So DC 17. And I'm rolling my damage now.
Magdalene, girl, I got you.
It is terribly unlucky. and out of legendary resistances, it will fail its saving throw.
Ooh, so 27 damage double, I guess. Or, unless you want me to just multiply it twice, it's 27. Twice, 54.
So 54? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Or I can roll the dice again and see if I get higher.
But... To fail a Constitution save is pretty...
That's
it had to be pretty unlucky.
It rolled a 1. That is its third one.
Oh.
Okay.
Should have been my friend.
So Storm leans forward and unleashes this torrent of cold that you all have not seen him cast before. And it spins and whirs around the dragon, who sways back and forth. All of the small fires on his spaceship armor have been put out, and he crashes into the forest floor.
Oh, how's Marley?
Marley, give me a dex check to hold on.
Give me a try not to die check.
You got enough hit points to do okay.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Just gonna soak up a lot.
Let's go with that.
Okay. Let's see. That is only +3, so 14. Should I use my inspiration?
Okay. You land hard and you take 8 bludgeoning damage, but otherwise it's mostly impacted. The dragon. The dragon lays dead at your feet. Knifey unconscious next to him. And we have gone well over our time tonight. So we will pick up there next time.
All right.
But outros and plugs. Timothy.
Wow. Hi. I'm Timothy. Thanks for watching, if any of you are. I, started the session thinking it was going to go very differently tonight, but we managed to do it. Hooray! We froze a dragon. We're probably in trouble with the chaotic evil police, but we'll see. We'll see. Black Lives Matter. Black trans lives matter. The world is on fire. Climate change is real. We need to change things. Please register to vote. If you're not already, vote. Talk to your friends about all this stuff. It's important. I love you. Bye.
Cece.
Hi, I'm Cece, aka Soup, aka Soupska on the Twitters and the Instagrams. I am not gonna be having a whole lot of activity on those social medias because I just got a job and I'm gonna be moving soon. So, yeah. You can still follow, though, if you want to eventually be updated with some pretty great artwork, I think.
And Marty.
You stay bragging. Good for you. No, congratulations, Soup. We're all very proud of you, and we're excited about seeing you transmit from a new location. Of course, Black Lives Matters. Of course, you should vote. Timothy's already said that as best as we're gonna tonight. Hey, subscribe, click on a thing. Certainly, a epic dragon fight piques someone's fancy. It's probably yours. Why haven't you already clicked a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you're really on the dragon side, which makes you history's greatest villain? And that's it. Andrew?
As always, I support and echo what all of my lovely friends have said. We'll be here next week for tentatively something on Monday that's a bit of a surprise, so we'll keep that under wraps. And Wednesday is Task Force Unlikely is back, and I'm sure it's fine. What possibly could Zaztam want? That's it. Have a great night, everybody. Please be kind, wear your mask, and we love each and every one of you. Yeah, you. That's right. That deserves a like, please. Thank you. Bye.